everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Persona 3 Reload. I don't know what just happened, but it certainly did. Anyway, obviously we are going to continue on with Aigis's social link. We're at rank 8 now. It's quite close, actually. I think this is the closest I've ever gotten to hitting... Well, some of these are low, but others are pretty high. Anyway, as I was saying, we're just going to continue on with Aigis' social link. So, hold on, where's the remote control for the TV? I think it's a little too loud. Yeah. There we go, that should be better.
Thank you very much. Isn't it interesting how the sunlight on a winter's day seems clearer than it is during the summer? Maybe it's because the sun is lower in the sky, and you don't have to look up to see it. I've gotten so used to this view, but no two times is it ever exactly the same. You could say the same thing about one's day to day, and each life as well. The promised day is almost here, January 31st. Whenever I come up here, I get lost in my thoughts. I can't let it end like this. I want to protect it all. Thoughts like that. Since last time, I've tried thinking things through more rationally. I thought about that old lady and Michan-san, and Kiyoshi-san as well. I wonder if Michan-san was alone until the moment of her death, somewhere no one could find her. I think the old lady wanted to be there for her at the end. To live means to be connected to other people, but life is finite. Farewells are unavoidable. It's sad to think about, but you and I will have to part one day as well, and then I'll never be able to see you again. There are so many things in life I don't understand. It's filled with so much pain. You meet others, forge relationships, and spend time with them. And then they're gone, leaving you behind, leaving you alone. I am a machine. No matter how human my heart becomes, my body will never be flesh and blood, as long as I undergo maintenance and can replace my broken parts. I will exist indefinitely. But even so, I can understand this much. No two views are alike. No 2 days are the same. It's natural for everything to disappear, re-emerge, and constantly change. Life is both short and finite. That's what makes it so invaluable, and why one feels that it must be cherished. When you think about it, it's a miracle that two given people are able to ever meet in this chaotic flow of time and space. That's why we find happiness in forging bonds and relationships. I think that might be the true joy of being alive. It can be sad, but at the same time, so warm. Beautiful, because it is destined to end. And that's why I mustn't hesitate any longer. I have to tell you my feelings. I want to spend time with you, to see new sights with you, to go to new places together, to share new experiences, to make far more memories. I know I'm being selfish. Your time is finite, and I know that someone like me shouldn't be taking it away from you. But even so, my wish is to be your closest friend. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I thought telling you how I felt would be enough for me. But hearing you say that makes me so happy. Thank you so much. I'll never forget the time we spent here today. should start heading back. I wouldn't want my best friend to catch a cold from staying out too late.
Welcome back.
We went yesterday, Junpei. We're not doing it again. Today's episode might be shorter. I don't know. I kind of need to... It kind of depends on how far we get and how quickly we get there. Really, it really does. Because I'd like to have extra time to fight Nyx, just in case of certain situations. Let's do this. Speed it up, because we've seen this already. Thank you. Okay. Finish this, might as well.
Thank you very much. Could you come a little closer? Ah, right there. That should be good. Okay, here goes. Cheese? Oh, good. It came out nicely this time. I wasn't here when everyone took pictures last time. I've wanted to get one with you since. Technically, I could just capture video data through my eyes. But in that situation, I wouldn't be able to appear in the picture myself. Oh, I know it's a little late to be asking this, but do you like taking photos? Ah, what a relief. In that case, we should get a silly one next time. I think photographs are a truly amazing invention. They allow us to preserve a single moment in the endless flow of time. This technology was born from a desire to preserve the experiences that are precious to us. Until recently, I was sad about the fact that I am a machine, that I'm so different from other people. But after telling you my feelings, I realized something. There is one thing only a machine with a human heart can do, that only I can do. No matter how clear our photos and records are, they can't preserve our feelings. Data and memories aren't the same thing. Emotions can't be captured by a photograph. They can only continue to exist in our memories. But we'll all have to say goodbye eventually. And someday, our memories will fade. But I'm different. I'm going to keep my memories of everyone alive. Your experiences and feelings will continue to live on inside of me. I will never forget. Even if you all change, or if time ends up pulling us apart. Oh, yes. Will you take this? That's one of my parts that had to be replaced after I collapsed at the Moonlight Bridge. I asked Mitsuru-san to have it sent here. I kept it hidden until recently, because it reminded me that I'm just a machine, but not anymore. Now, it's a symbol to show that I'll always remember you. This is the proof of my resolve, and I want you to have it. I want you to know that as long as I'm here, I will never leave you, no matter how or when your life comes to an end. At that moment, I will be by your side. Everything that makes you who you are will live on in my memories. I am your friend, but I am also the machine that will keep your memory alive, because this is something only I can do.
There it is, rank 10 of the Aeon Arcana. So, I actually don't know... Wait, is this... No, that wouldn't make any sense.
Finally mature.
Or would it?
The innermost power
Possibly.
of the Eon Archon.
Could potentially make sense. I'm not sure, though. We'll see what happens.
Still upon me.
Oof, now what? Now what do we do? Now we try to finish Fuuka's.
Eon within thyself.
Let's go with that. The real question is, what persona can we now fuse because of this? That's exactly what I thought it was gonna be.
Oh, hey, you two. We're home.
Oh, welcome back. Were you hanging out together?
We ran into each other at the station, and, well, I would have felt bad just leaving Junpei behind there.
Uh-huh. You're just so thoughtful, aren't you?
So, what were you and Aigis up to?
A picture? Why? Oh, yeah! Hai-chan wasn't there last time!
Oh, that's right. Why don't we all take a photo together since we're here?
Ooh, check it out! We got all the second years here! Alright, I'm in. Let's do it.
Sure, but who's gonna take it? I don't think we can fit all 5 of us. Well, I guess we could just take turns.
Okay. I'll take the first shot. Where does everyone want to stand? Oh, hello.
Alright. Options. Coffee with Ken. Yeah, let's do that.
Alright.
Let's speed it up. Thank you. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna have to cut today's episode short. We need like a full episode for like the fall.
Hey, dude!
Yep.
Huh?
Oh God. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, shut up. If I have to sit through another lecture today, Jesus. Okay, let's see if Fuuka is here. Fuuka Yamagishi. How close is Fuuka to, Fuuka is 7 priestess. So yeah, she's close. With 9 days left, she's probably my best one of actually getting to 10.
So, I tried putting my thoughts in order. I was so confused last time. I couldn't find the right words. I've said before, but I have a bad habit of thinking negatively. Like, when I have a difficult time deciding on something, but no one knows what the future holds. No matter how much you prepare, you can never really be sure what'll happen. So in situations like that, I think the most important thing you can do is believe. You have to think positively and trust that the future will smile upon you. The thing is, I'm not sure I can do that. I don't understand how it comes so naturally to everyone else. How are you able to tell yourself that things will work out in the end? Oh, I see. You really are strong. I think I really admire that part of you. So, the reason I've been relying on you isn't just because you're our leader. It's because you're you. It needs to be you. Sometimes I think to myself, once I learn how to cook, and I've paid you back for your help, will that be the end of us spending time together like this? Thank you, but I'm sure there are lots of other people who depend on you, right? I can't get in the way of that. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound so depressed. Oh, look at the time. We should start heading back. Hey, do you mind if we make a small detour? I want to buy some ingredients. I think I'll tackle making Koro-chan's dinner today.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Hold on. There we go. Had to stop a controller from falling because it was about to fall. Ooh, grab this.
Oh.
I forgot completely. I think it's the 24th. Tell me she's here. Of course she's here, but she won't go up. Damn. Okay. So this is definitely going to be fun. This might actually not work out. We'll see what happens.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Oh, it's you.
Ugh. Spend time with the dog.
Oh, good evening. We happen to run into each other a lot, don't we? I stopped by the bookstore, and...
I just realized it's like the same one over and over again, so I just skipped it. She might say something different post, but it's like... Unless... I heard that somewhere else, and I'm like... going nuts now. What is this? Oh god, it's Sunday. Oh Jesus. Wow, this is what I get for not thinking. Yeah, you know what? Just in case. Just in case.
Great!
Do you think it's possible to connect music to cooking in that same vein? Yeah, probably. Sorry, I'm really just skipping through stuff at the moment, but... You know, we're this close to the end of the game.
I see your...
I don't want to waste time. Oh, yes, I know. Yes, let's go get the things. Okay, crops. Oh, you know what else? Let's... Don't plant. We're not going to plant anything at this point. Command room. There should be some more videos we can watch, I think.
This room really is too small to practice in. But come to think of it, I guess I don't have to practice in secret anymore. Although, I don't live on the first floor here, so I might be disturbing the people downstairs. I chose a long weapon so I could match the reach of an adult. But then I learned that long weapons are actually better suited for tall people. Oh, I hit my shin again. Jeez, I hope I get taller soon. Oh yeah, where'd my milk go? Maybe I should be drinking more milk. It hurts my stomach sometimes, though.
There's another one. I think there's one every month. Nope, skipped December. Went straight to January. This is the last one, I'm pretty sure.
Speaking of, career counseling is coming up.
Yeah, what are we even supposed to talk about the whole time?
Oh, Koro-chan!
You're gonna get sick if you go sleeping anywhere you want, you know. What's up, Aigis?
There's a miniature camera near the ceiling. It's been camouflaged.
What?
So it's been recording everyone who walks past here?
Oh yeah, I forgot you could see anywhere in the dorm from the command room.
Does that mean one has been placed in each of our rooms as well?
I never thought about that, but I think it might. I did use the system last year.
Huh? Is that true?
Well, you need a key to use it, and I doubt any of the guys would have the guts to look in our rooms. Oh, if they did, Nyx can wait. I'll tear them apart first.
Are you experiencing the psychological breakdown known as dying of shame?
Anyway, we don't need that stupid system anymore. Let's ask Mitsuru-senpai to have it removed.
Yes, that's right. The camera's recording right now. Yoo-hoo!
Alright, that's the last one. Okay, sure. First floor hallway, and let's... coffee with Ken, I guess? Just more stuff to fully heal our SP, just in case we need it during the fight. Because you never know, things might go horribly wrong! Like they did in Persona 5! When we ended up fighting freaking Spoiler Man for... How long did I end up fighting the true final boss of Persona 5 Royal? I think it was like 3 hours.
You know what?
It was nuts. It was not fun. It was not fun. I was so hungry while recording too. That was the worst. One of the worst recording sessions I've ever had. And that was mostly just because I was hungry.
Attention, please.
But yeah, that was definitely a thing that was just not the greatest in the world. Oh, boy.
Let's begin, shall we? I'm not going to say much, though. In the end, it's your decision. Alright, first question. After you graduate, are you planning on going to college or getting a job? I see. Well, if you've already thought about it and made your choice, then there's nothing else for me to say. What's most important is that the decision is yours, and yours alone. If someone else makes it for you, you'll regret it later. And then, you'll have to live with the consequences, whatever they may be. But, to be honest, I'm not that worried about you. You've really matured over this last year. In fact, you've changed so much, I almost don't even recognize you. Don't tell me you haven't noticed. What do you think has helped to bring about this change the most? I see. Well, whatever the reason, you should be proud of the young man you've become. That's all for now. I hope you have a successful third year. Let's see, who's next? Ah, Aigis-san. Would you mind letting her know? Thank you.
Oh, the next one up for career consultation? That'd be Aigis-san. She was just here a second ago, but I guess she went out.
Maybe she's on the roof? Seen her go up there alone every now and then. Sure. Good luck. So do you think she's gonna go to college or get a job? She's full of mysteries, isn't she?
She's changed recently, though, don't you think? Like her expressions and stuff.
Again with that? You ever gonna stop thinking about hitting on girls?
I don't mean it like that. All I'm saying is...
Oh, I'm sorry I went off on my own. It's nothing, really. I just needed some time to think. After New Year's, when I had time to gather my thoughts, I realized something. When I fought Ryoji-kun that night, I got really scared when my consciousness began to fade. But that wasn't all. I was also confused and ashamed when I realized I couldn't defeat him. But I couldn't defeat him 10 years ago either. And I didn't have those feelings then. I really have changed. I've been thinking a lot about this change that's occurred in me. In the past, if I didn't understand something, I would just ask someone to explain it to me. But ever since I decided to live for myself, no one's been able to answer the questions I've been facing. But there's one thing that I do understand. The reason why I wanted to be close to you was so I could monitor death. But even though death is gone now, I still want to be by your side. I still don't know what it means to live yet, but I want to learn the answer. And I think I can if I'm with you. So please, please, take me with you. I may not be strong enough.
Sorry about that. Appears that the thing froze once again. Fantastic. Okay, perfect. Okay. Off we go to Fuuka.
You know,
And we continue Fuuka's social link.
so, please don't laugh at this, okay? The other day, I let Yukari-chan try a new dish I made. She liked it so much, she ended up eating it all. So I told her it was meant to return the favor for what everyone's done for me. But she got really confused and asked me what favor this was about. It didn't seem like she had any idea what I was talking about, so I told her the whole story. And when I finished, she burst out laughing. She told me I didn't need to do anything like that. She said, when you're friends, you don't keep score. I'd been so negative this whole time. I felt like I needed to be useful to belong here, even though that wasn't true at all. It was just what I was telling myself. I was being blinded by my fear. But understanding this made me realize what I really wanted to do. I've been going on about wanting to repay everyone for what they've done for me, but the real reason is a lot more simple. So, will you hear me out? Normally, I'd ask your opinion on how best to do something like this, but you by my side. I want to be together with you. Forever.
I'm very confused. This is a confession, pretty much, right? But it didn't pop the little... Did it pop up the little thing and I just missed it? Of your decision will affect whatever, I'm in a relationship with somebody already? There's no answer here that... What? I'll go to the bottom answer just in case.
I hope you understood what I meant just now.
Okay, here we go. I'm sorry, Fuuka, but it must be done. I shall not do this, even in a video game. Even if it is a video game. No, I have standards, damn it. Morals, damn it!
You know, as long as I'm with you and everyone else at the dorm, then I feel like I'll be okay, no matter what happens. I know our bonds can't be torn apart. I wouldn't have been able to think like this if you hadn't been there to help me with my terrible cooking. So thank you for everything. I won't dwell on having to repay everyone anymore, but I think I'm going to stick with cooking for a bit longer. And this time, not to maintain my relationship with anyone, but because I want to do it for myself. With you, do you think you could still help me with my cooking sometime? I know it might not always go well, and sometimes it might feel like I'm imposing on you, but I think it'd be fun to cook with friends. Yes, thank you. I figured it would be best to choose something that's fun to do with others. I can't wait! Oh, I need to get going. I have to go shopping for cookbooks. Let me know if you think of anything too, okay? I'll see you later. Welcome back.
Sorry, I just saw a clip on Reddit of somebody working at the Nintendo power line, which is really cool. Damn, I wish that still existed. That would be awesome to have nowadays. But I mean, the internet exists, so it's not necessarily necessary anymore. Necessarily necessary. Oh, wow. Look at me using big words. It's not necessary anymore, especially when you can, you know, look it up on the internet. You have it in 5 seconds. Boom, there it is. You know? Still, really cool that that existed back then. You could just straight up call up Nintendo and be like, hey, how do I do this? Please help me. And they gave you help. They would charge you, but still, they'd help you at least. My knee really hurts for some reason. Okay, hold on. Problems. Okay. Oh, wrong thing. Social link. Okay, let's look at this. Fuuka Yamagishi is at rank 9. Treasures is rank 8. Okay, so... since Fuuka isn't available today, let's do this.
Thank you.
Attention, please. Fushimi-san of Class 1C. The Student Council President would like to speak with you. Please report to the Student Council room immediately. I repeat.
The president wants to speak with me? Don't tell me she thinks I stole the money too. Oh, Mitsuru? Oh, I see. I didn't realize you two knew each other so well. Shall we head to the student council room then?
Good. You're both here. I apologize for the sudden announcement. The reason I called you here is...
It's because people are saying I stole money, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. I happened to overhear the rumors. First, I'd like to hear from you directly on whether you actually did it or not.
Miss President, Senpai, no, I can't keep doing this. I need to stand up for myself. I didn't do it.
Well, I thought as much.
You believe me?
Considering all the work you've been doing for the student council, I can't imagine you'd be the type to steal. I fully expected it to be nothing but a baseless rumor. I just wanted to hear it directly from you.
Miss President, thank you so much.
That said, we can't expect everyone else to be as understanding. As you have seen, people are openly sullying your reputation because they don't know you as well as we do. I'll figure something out for the time being. That's my duty as the student council president. Give me a hand, will you? I'd like your opinion on how to proceed. You've spent more time with Fushimi, so you understand her situation much better than I do. I wish I could handle this right away, but I have other business to take care of. You don't have plans tonight, do you? Come to my room when you're available. And I'd prefer you try not to be seen by anyone.
Wait, does that mean you two will be meeting alone?
Alone? I'm not sure I understand the problem. If too many people get involved, it could draw unwanted attention. The two of us can handle this, so you...
No, I can't allow that.
Fushimi.
All I have to do is clear my name, right? I can do something about it on my own. I'm going to demand an explanation from the teacher.
Wait, Fushimi!
I clearly remember what happened that day. You had a bandage on your chin because you cut yourself while shaving. I also remember handing the fee money to you directly. Or are you really going to say that this is my mistake?
Fee? Money?
Give me an explanation right now, or else.
I'm so sorry. You're right. It's completely my fault.
Well, Senpai has been... Wait, what?
Well, the truth is, I accidentally took the money home with me. I've been meaning to bring it back here, but then I completely forgot.
What? What?
It's just, the payment deadline was pushed back, so I didn't think it was that urgent. Then I kept forgetting to bring it in each day, but I figured I'd get around to it eventually. And, well, here we are now.
How could you?
I know. This is completely my responsibility. I'll make sure to explain everything. I'm sorry for the trouble.
So there's the truth. I'm almost more dumbfounded than angry. How do you even call yourself a teacher?
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Miss President. Everyone makes mistakes. Well, that concludes my business here. Let's go, Senpai. Senpai, over here! to the faculty office and said all that? I even surprised myself a bit. This whole thing is just... Come on, can you blame me? Remember when I said, I can't allow that for the student council president? It's just, when I thought about you and Miss President being alone in a room together, I got really mad at even the thought of it. I've been like that ever since I was little. Or so my mom says. Normally, I'm quiet and timid, but when it comes to something I care about, I get really aggressive. It's because Senpai, there's something I want to say to you. Actually, I wanted to say it for a while, but I didn't think I had it in me. But I think I can do it now. Senpai, I love you. Oh, I see. Then do you think we could still be friends? Ah, thank goodness. I'm just glad that we're still closer than when we first met. Oh, I still have to apologize to the student council president. I think I owe her an explanation, so excuse me. Oh, welcome back.
It's the worst part about any Persona game, having to turn down, different characters, at least in my opinion. Did we finish reading with Junpei? I don't remember.
No.
Yeah, we did. But might as well just do this. There's no other thing I can do anyway, so. Alright. For the love of God, Fuuka, you're seriously gonna make this difficult on me? Alright. That's not an option. Who else is? Unless Hayase is there, hold on. Hayase is, I think, at like 8? I think?
Yo. Yeah. So, the big meet for that scholarship was yesterday. Are you seriously asking me that? I got first place, of course. Well, what'd you expect? But really, thanks. Guess this means it's really over. Running track, I mean, kinda makes me feel empty inside. I'm thinking of finding a job, actually. Not to sound dramatic, but I want to do it to protect my family. I know where, too. My dad had connections at a car factory, so I'll apply there. Thing is, it's pretty far away. Go ahead and order extra noodles. It's on me. I knew you'd make a thing out of it. Seriously, don't Don't sweat it. You helped me figure a bunch of things out, you know? I always blamed school or my family for everything. I was using it as an escape from my own responsibilities. I really lucked out by meeting you. If I hadn't, I'd still be stuck in that same hole, and I'll never forget that. Well, I better start packing. Got a lot of goodbyes to get through and not enough time. We should grab a bite again after school soon. Who knows how many chances we'll get after this? Ramen's just too good to pass up, right?
I see you're back.
Alright, okay. So we're gonna see if we can finish Fuuka's social link. And if not, we're getting way too close for comfort at this point. We'll probably bring it down to the day before, and then in the episode, and then next episode will probably be the first. I'll probably have to, oh boy, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'll figure it out. Come on, Fuuka. For the love of... Oh, for the love of... This game is testing my patience at the moment.
Welcome back.
Yay. Okay. Okay. Come on. Of course it ends up on a Sunday, too. Don't let me down, lady. Seriously, don't. Please, please, for the love of God. Of course not. Let me check something. Just out of pure curiosity. Oh, okay. Well, I guess whoever is standing in this hallway next in-game day is gonna get the social link maxed. I'd really like it to be Fuuka, but wow, she really effed me over there. I couldn't do anything.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, we're gonna have to end this episode around 50 minutes today. Well, actually, it depends. Now watch, neither one of them are out there. They're both out here. Oh, decisions. I think I maxed you out on my first playthrough though. So I think I want to do Fuuka. Plus, she's a part of the party, so I feel like it's more important.
Okay, I think that does it for the gyoza filling. I thought it might be nice to add some textures, so I made sure there's plenty of vegetables mixed in. Oh, there's plenty of meat too, but there wasn't quite enough. So just try and pretend the vegetables are meat, too. Next, we have to put the filling in the wrappers. But... where is she?
Sorry I'm late. It was a long day of practice. Oh, have you gotten pretty far already?
Welcome back. We were just starting on the wrappers. I invited Yukari-chan to join us. We were talking about cooking the other day, and she seemed really interested.
I mean, you almost never invite me to something like this, Fuuka. So I was happy when you did. Have you changed recently, or is it just me?
Have I? In what way?
You just seem more at ease now. Or maybe it's more confidence. Don't you think so? Yeah, see? That's what I thought.
Really? Well, I'm glad if that's the case. He's been helping me a lot recently, and been really supportive of me. So I think maybe that's why.
Wow. I guess that's our leader for you. Junpei ought to take some notes.
Well, everyone has their own strengths, and I'm sure Junpei-kun has plenty of things he's good at too.
Yeah, I know. Not that I'd ever say that to his face, though. It'd go straight to his head.
Oh, the gyoza wrappers are going to dry out. Let's start wrapping, shall we? Wow, it's so good! How are yours, Yukari-chan?
The flavor and texture are perfect. I think this is the best gyoza I've ever had.
There's plenty more white rice if you want to.
Oh, I would, but... Sorry, I actually gotta get going. I've gotta clean my archery uniform before tomorrow. Oh, you can leave my dishes. I'll clean them when I get back.
You don't have to worry about that. Besides, we'll save on water if we do them all at once.
Sorry about this. I'll make sure I can stick around till the end next time. But thanks for having me.
Did you notice she said next time? I was a little nervous at first, but I'm glad I challenged myself. Oh, that reminds me. I have something I wanted to give you. You're always listening to music, so I thought you might like these. And I think you were a fan of this design, so I tried to match it. Remember how I told you I was pretty good with machines? Well, how are they? Pretty cool, right? Just kidding. Actually, I've decided I want to become more accepting of myself. I want to be able to say I'm proud of who I am. And I think this is the first step to reaching that goal. I'm going to be more confident in the things I'm good at. I hope you're happy with them.
Alrighty then. That's what, another two maxed out social links in an episode. At this point, I'm not even surprised. We've been doing this like crazy recently. Like seriously, I don't think there's been, well, maybe last episode, but like the last few episodes I feel like we've been on a constant thing of just maxing out social links. Or doing stuff in Tartarus. We got Thanatos too as well, that's cool. There's it, there it is.
But I'm not going to give up on cooking either. I'll embrace the things I'm good at, but also find more things I can do. I'm going to change, one step at a time. Oh, if there's anything you decide you want to try doing, just let me know. I'll always be here to help.
Oh, hello there.
Alrighty then. So obviously we're not gonna do anything here. We just have to. We're just gonna talk for a bit, I guess. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a thing. I don't know how long. I know it's. I think, if I remember correctly, a 3 boss fight. It's Jin, then Takaya, then Nyx. Well, Nyx Avatar, and then Nyx herself. But Nyx itself, I guess, more it's death. But Nyx is more like not really, no, it's like not a staged fight. How do you say that? Like it's a guaranteed win. I'm pretty sure, right? We have to like Nyx Avatar is the actual fight, and then like the Nyx Core, I think it's called, is just a scripted fight. A scripted fight. Yeah, that's what it is. You literally can't lose. It's like Final Fantasy VII. You beat Safer Sephiroth, and they put you into a little match with Sephiroth, and Cloud just Omni slashes the man, and it's GG's game over because, I mean, good God, it's not like the man had enough phases. Really, seriously, I mean, you have Genova right at the beginning, and then it's Bizarro Sephiroth, and then Safer Sephiroth, and it's like, come on, man, how many damn forms do you have? Anyway, that's actually kind of funny because Nyx has, on a technicality, Nyx Avatar has, what, 13? 13 different forms because it goes down the list. Actually, I don't think it does. Does it do Fool? I think it does. No, it doesn't do Fool. It does. It goes Magician, Priestess, Empress, Emperor, Hierophant, Lovers, Chariot, Justice, Hermit, Fortune, Strength, Hanged, and Death. It doesn't do the rest of them. It just goes up to Death. 13. But yeah, basically you have to deplete Nyx Avatar's health bar, I think, almost exactly 13 times. It might be 12, I think, no. Is it 12 or 13? It's one of the two. You have to do... At the end of the day, you have to deplete that health bar quite a few times. So it's gonna be a long fight. And then add on top of the fact that you have Jin and Takaya right before... And then you have that. It's I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if I get to save in between, because if not, boy, that means I would have to stop recording and start recording right afterward. That would not be fun. But I could probably pull that off. If absolutely necessary, I could pull it off. Alrighty then. So... I guess let's end today's episode right here. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please share the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you get notified when I make a new video. I upload a new video every single day of the week at 5:30 p.m. EST. For today's question of the day, I don't know. I don't know what to do for today's question. Why is it difficult? I really don't know. Ugh. I don't know. I've done this. It's just it's like 60 episodes of this. It starts to get difficult to come up with a question every single freaking time. It really does get difficult at some point. Oh, I'll do this. Do you prefer calling them social links or confidants? Because at the end of the day, they're basically the same thing. But which name do you prefer for them? Social links or confidants? Tell me down below in the comments. And I'll see you all in the next episode of Persona 3 Reload.